prospecting, time blocking, accountability, as well as inbound marketing, blogging, lead generation, and listing success. I'm so excited to present to you our speaker, Yassaad, who is also a mindset trainer with Exit. He's going to talk to us about becoming a listing expert.
Good morning. So I'm not a speaker, but Bob is for me. Now Bob knows how to run a room. I'm going to be more practical. Yesterday, my friend Rico Neal was talking about long division. Oh my God, I wanted to jump on stage. I'm like, long division? That's what I love. Let's do some math. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to talk about the statistics of prospecting. There are some numbers you need to know. The thing you need to understand is that the problem with real estate is our agents are not asking for business enough. How many of you agree with me, at least about them, the ones who are not here? How many agree that they are not asking for business enough? How many of you agree about yourself? Yeah. Because the fear of rejection makes some of you fear that somebody will say boo, and you get scared. This is a numbers game. I'm going to prove to you it's a numbers game. I'm going to show you some statistics, but here's what I want to do. First, I want to give you this URL. This is what you need to write down. I'm going to have a lot of information on the screen, and you need to have this URL. Scan the QR code, get the URL. It's a simple URL. It has all of the information and all of the statistics I'm going to be sharing with you. So it's tiny.cc/ProMind. The Pro stands for prospecting. Who are my prospectors? I need to go home. I need to go home. Who are my prospectors? Okay. So, as prospectors, we need to understand that asking for business is our job. That's what we do. We ask for business. We are people who choose to get listings. Getting listing is not something that lands on you. Getting listings is something you choose to do. So let me start with a big picture idea. You are never fully in control of your business until 40% of your production is listings. Some of you are fabulous buyer's agents, and you do an amazing job. And this time of year, you're burnt out. How many of you burn out with working with buyers? You work with them, and all of a sudden, you need a vacation of 3 months, and a therapist. And the problem with working with buyers is that it's not that buyers are not worth working with. Is that buyers buy what's on the market. We need to be the company that controls the market. We need to be the people who bring the marketplace to the marketplace. We need to be the one who are always controlling. So here's your, what I call, mindset in terms of listings. Each one of you is capable of doing 10 listings a year. How many of you agree with me? Like a yes, yes, or yes, maybe? Like maybe I'll do it, maybe I don't. I believe that each one of you is capable of 10 listings a year. Correct? And the only thing that gets in the way in it is your mindset, your preparation, and some of you are not ready for the day. Some of you don't work your day properly. So, what if, at Exit, we just agree, each one of us gonna get 10 listings. Here's what's gonna happen. You'll become attractive. You won't need Botox. 10 listings and you're done. Everybody will think that you became very attractive. By the way, you want a sponsor? Get listings. You become attractive. I don't know why, Tammy, but they do. It's like an instant thing. You have listings and everybody's talking about you. But see, listings require a commitment. See, you gotta change your mindset from being an order taker to being somebody who drives your business. So I'm gonna give you some suggestions, affirmations. Here's the first one. I plan and honor my day. I will not let distraction prioritize my day. Now imagine every morning you had an affirmation like that. Let's try another one. I build my confidence daily by rehearsing my script and applying them in my daily prospecting. What if every morning you chose to read this to yourself? Am I right, Bob? We get what we focus on. We always get what we focus on. And therefore, if I focus on to be an order taker, the only thing I'm going to be thinking about, would you like fries with that? And I don't think that's what Exit wants. We don't want to be order takers. We want to be prospectors. So, let me give you some things, some ideas. In the United States, there are 2.1 million licensed agents. I think 2 million of them are in Florida. But there's 2.1 million. I think everybody and his cousin, my friends in Florida will tell you, everybody in Florida has a license. I think when you move, they get you a license. They give it to you. They give you a driver's license and a real estate license. It's automatic. So, 2.1 million, 1.46 million are realtors. But did you know that in the United States, we only do 5.1 to 5.5 million listings a year? That's all she wrote. And now I'm going to give you some bad news. Realtors don't create listings. Realtors get listings. That distinction, when you're a new agent, is very hard to learn. See, you think when you come to the marketplace, you're going to create listings. You don't. You take them from somebody else who's going to take them. So here's what I'm going to ask you. Do you have the hunger? Are you hungry for listings? Do you growl when you wake up in the morning? I need listings. Give me, give me, give me, give me. Is there a hunger in you? Because if you don't have the hunger in you, why are you waking up in the morning? This is going to be another bad news, and you have to excuse me, Tommy, because I gotta tell them. We don't need more agents. We need more prospecting agents. And I want them to work for Exit. Can you help me with that? Can we be the company that prospects for listings and is not afraid of it? Bring it. We can do this. I want everybody who is with another company to be the Ubers for us. They drive their buyers around, they bring them to us. Why can't we do that? See, the only thing that will make that happen is your mindset. If you wake up in the morning realizing, I gotta go get it, I am ready. I have some people here who are go-getters, and I'm so proud of you. The idea is this. We really only need 500,000 agents, Kenny. Really? Now, Kenny, think about it. 10 listings, 500,000 agents, 5 million listings. The rest can go home. I'm not kidding. Listen, this is another bad news. If tomorrow, 1 million agent, either their license, was revoked, or let's say, God forbid, it were taken to Mars, nothing will change. Nothing will change. I mean, there will not be news on CNN. Like, oh, nothing happened. And by the way, the transactions will not change either. Because they were sucking anyway. We don't want to suck. I know, Stacy warned me, said, oh, be careful with the sucky thing. By the way, to suck is a choice. You know it. You know. You remember those days when you wake up and you know you're going to suck that day? You choose it. I didn't make you do it. I know Rick O'Neill didn't do it. I know Tammy O'Neill didn't do it. You did it. So here's what I'm going to give you. I'll give you, here's my philosophy. Every 3 but the rest work it. Yeah, 3 months, work it, 1 week, suck. I'm okay with it. I'll take that. But the idea is this: we need to go get it. We are go-getters, we're not order takers. We can do this. So, let me show you some stats. This is the big crash. If you look carefully, between 2005 and 2008, we call that the big crash. And guess what? We were averaging about 5.8 million, 5.5, 5.6 million listings a year. Then came what's called consolidation. Consolidation is basically the market is getting its footing, it's starting to make sense, things are adding up. Then we started growing organically. Then we stabilized. 2015 to 2017 were what's called normal growth in real estate. Then, here's what happened. We had what I call a big change, 2020. And 2020 in March was very scary. How many of you remember 2020 in March? It was scary. I mean, everybody was like, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? Do we close our offices? It was the best listing year ever in 15 years. Lori, there were more listings in 2020 than the last 15 years. And guess what, Lori? This year, we did more listing than last year. And you know, next year, we're gonna do more listing than the year before. And guess what? Agents are going, no more listings, because you suck, you don't have them. See, if you have listings, there are plenty of listings. Some of you need to stop being afraid. You work for exit, you should be fearless. Steve Morris is fearless. Tammy Burnell will eat you alive. She is fearless. Your job is to ask yourself, what is my job? What am I going to do? So look at these numbers. They said this year we're going to do 6.5 million listings. We're going to do about 6 million. So, is next year going to be good? Yes. This is the problem. The problem in our industry is this one. We're not building enough housing that is in the $200,000 to $300,000 home. 200 to 3, we're not building enough of them. Guess what? Will there be more buyers next year? Yes. Will all of them buy? No. It's not because I don't want them to buy. There's no inventory. That's it. That's the reality. By the way, Bob, if today we built 5 million homes at 250,000, they'd be gone. Like that. So the pent-up demand is there. But you can't just build. There's a lot of stuff that has to go into it. But here's the challenge. The challenge is this. This is the chart you need to look at very carefully. Brokers, you need to know this chart really well. In pink or reddish pink is the growth of number of agents. In blue is the number of listings. What do you notice? Are you noticing there is a divergence? This is called divergence. Divergence is a term in mathematics that means that there isn't a parallel between two things. The number of listings are going steady, the number of agents are going up. But here's the good news, which is the bad news, which is the good news. 800,000 of them are not going to do anything. So they're just a number on some statistical number. So this is the first chart, and you're noticing that the number of agents is growing, but the number of listings is stable. But if you really want to suffer, who wants to suffer? This is the one. Oh, this one sucks. This chart here hurts. So Bob, do you see the hot pink at the top? Those are the agents who do bupkis or 1 listing a year. Right? Look at the blue part. Those are the people who do 10 listings a year. Do you see how many agents do 10 listings? You know what I want, Bob? I want that blue to be teal. We need that start with E. They're all there. They're hanging out there. I don't know what they're doing there, but they're hanging out there, for sure. We need to be here. Here's the commitment. How many of you are new agents? Raise your hand. Raise your hand if you're a new agent. Here's your job, sir. 5 listings next year. Or I take your license. I know his broker is going, what are you doing, Keith? Come on, motivate him. Don't take his license away from him. Keep him going. Can you do 5 listings next year? Say, I promise I'll do 5 listings next year. Can I count on you to do that? I'm going to hunt you. I'm going to find you. People know me. Paula Wynn knows how I am. So, this is your fun. See, most of you, oh, sorry, let me go back. Most of you work in this area here, the blue area called the needs. See, this is a funnel, right? Most of you spend your time here. Most of you are not spending your time right there. What is that place? It's called sales call. Let's just be honest about it. You are not doing enough sales calls. How many says amen? Okay, that's a weak one. That's fine. How many of you agree that you're not doing enough prospecting calls for recruits or for sponsors? That's why you have the number you have. The numbers you have are in direct correlation with the number of calls you make. And guess what? Here's what I found in my coaching. It's not that the agents don't know what to do. They don't have a good script. See, if you had a good script, it would be sexy. Yeah, look at me, I know what to say. The second one is where you see the sales calls and the follow-up. Brokers, I'm gonna talk to only the brokers. Brokers, how many of you agree with me your agents don't follow up enough? Yeah. Agents, they're watching you. You're not following up. They give you Boomtown, they give you KV Core, they give you all of this system, and you're waiting for the phone to ring. You need to know that that phone has an out. You can actually dial out. You can, it's like, just like you wait for it to be dialed in, you can actually dial out. You can actually call someone. And all you have to say, hey, my name is Susan. I'm a New York Realtor. I'm here to help you. So your job is to realize we need to become the listing agent of this industry. Again, we have 2.1 million listing agents, with 600,000 of them generate no leads, no sales, no nothing. 75,000 of them are crushing it. 100,000 of them are doing really well. And the rest of them, I don't know what they're doing. 1.2 million agents are doing just about nothing. We need to stop that. Okay, hold on a second. They can do that somewhere else. How about that? Can we agree on that? We are okay with them. Hold on a second. I want people to win. But if you're going to really, really suck, do it somewhere else. Don't do it here. Because, I don't know, Lord, will we train them? Will we train them if they come to work for us? We will give them the confidence. We'll give them the mindset trainers like Rick O'Neill. We will, right? We have it, right? So if you come here, you come to work. You come to do the work. So, without listing, there's no real estate market. Buyers buy what is listed. Buyers do not create the market. The demand of homeownership is at an all-time high, and it's not slowing down. Only 5.5 million families or individuals can purchase homes. And there are about 2.5 million who will not be able to do anything. Because guess what? They cannot find what is in that price range. I personally believe, Kenny, that every full-time agent is capable of earning a bronze award. I really believe it. I really believe that every agent can do 2 deals a month, take care of their family, have all the money they want in life, and get to be on stage with you here. By the way, guys, you want to make me happy? I want Kenny and Stacy to be in the business of making awards, and they call me and say, Keith, slow it down. We can't pay for all these awards. I want that problem. I want that problem. And I want it here, and I want it to be our agents who do it. 25 transactions, each one of you is capable. How many of you agree you are capable of 25 deals? Yes? Agree? Okay. I believe the major obstacle is iffy mindset, lack of self-discipline. Ooh, that's a big one. That one hurts. And lack of consistency. Many of you are not consistent in your presentations. They're not consistent in the things you work on. You don't believe in yourself. You wake up afraid of your shadow. Now, I've seen some people here who are really good. My God, they're crushing it. I want you to be like them. So, let's do an exercise. I call prospecting fishing. Instead of sitting on the shore waiting for the fish to come in for you to clean them, I want you to go out there with me fishing. We go out there and hunt and fish. We have the mindset to consistently ask for business. Those who wait for business tend to struggle the most. By the way, I'm going to be here. If you are struggling in real estate, come see me. I'll fix you up in 2 seconds. If I took your TV from your home and your refrigerator, you'll make money. Rick, I promise you. You and I go to their houses, take their TVs, take their screens and their refrigerator, and the illusion like a multitasking, like, oh my God. Take that, they'll make money. I loved it when Facebook went out. How many of you were like, Facebook is out, oh my God, what do I do? I loved it. America was very productive. We actually worked. We actually did something. I sent a message to Zuckerberg saying, can you do that like every 4 hours a day? That would be awesome. Like from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., make Facebook go down. Let us work. That would be amazing. Learn to catch the leads. Stop waiting for the leads to land on you. So I'm going to give you a formula. It's called 100 by 100. And here's what it looks like. You're going to be a consistent prospector. Each week, you're going to combine phone and face-to-face to engage 100 people. Each week, you're going to combine phone and face-to-face to contact 100 people. And when you contact those 100 people, you're just going to say, by the way, do you guys know the expression, throw your broker under the bus? Let me tell you how it goes. My broker, my CEO, Craig Witt, asked me to call you. He said, I need to help you with real estate. He thinks you may be moving, and he wants me to give you the best experience of moving ever. So I'm here talking to you. Are you moving? Are you thinking about selling your home? So if you're afraid of asking them directly, throw Craig Witt under the bus. He's right there. He's the CEO. Yeah. By the way, do you mind? He doesn't mind. I know. By the way, I throw Steve Morris under the bus. He doesn't mind. I throw everybody under. I throw myself under the bus. But if it gets you to talk to people and stop being afraid, you will find the person that will say yes. I want to show you yes. Here's what yes looks like. Okay, look at me. Here's what yes looks like. No, 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 yes. No, 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 yes. No, 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 yes. That's how you do it. You don't avoid the no. You go through the no's to find yourself. Some of you are so afraid of the no. Like if they say no, my God, what do I do? No. Go through it. And you will find the yes. The yes is like gold. It's hidden in the rock. So you need to and find it. But guess what? Some of you hear no and you have a panic attack. Here's your job. Angie, they need to do 100 appointments a year. or you fire them. That's your new mantra. By the way, you tell them I'll train you. Do we train them? You were in my boot camp, right? How many of you been in my boot camp? Just 2, 3, okay. That's why there's work to do. But do you agree with me? They're not asking enough. If they had more appointments, by the way, that's 2 appointments a week. How many of you can do 2 appointments a week? So do it. Let's work on it. So, if you're new, here's your minimum. You're gonna do 25 conversations a week, if you're new, for the first 3 months. The 3 months after that, you're gonna go to 50 a week. By the way, you can do it crying, you can do it smiling, you can do it happy, you can do it sad, I don't care, as long as you do the call. And finally, I promise you if you do this for 3 to 5 years, the phone starts ringing. Am I right, sir? Isn't that what you did? You crushed it yesterday. And guess what? At the beginning of your career, you were hunting, you were just going for it. And now people find you attractive. Like, my God, look at him. Right? Doesn't happen, right? Yeah, real estate attractive. That's what I mean. So, let's do an exercise. Let's start with Antonio. Antonio, come on. He knows who he is. Come with me, come with me, come with me. I want Tammy to see you. Right here. Tell us who you are.
I'm Antonio Diaz-Morales. It's nice to meet you all. Hope you guys are doing well. I'm from Jackson, Tennessee. I work for Eddie Asherman at Real Estate, Exit Realty Blue City.
How is the view?
It's pretty bright. Can't see much.
Yeah, I know. Okay, so, how many, you've been with Exit how long?
5, 6 months.
5, 6 months. Did you come to suck or to win?
Came to win.
That's right. Right?
Yes, sir.
So, we agreed we need to support this man, right? We're gonna give him what he needs to go to that next level. Could you imagine yourself winning an award and Kenny and Stacy giving you an award next year? Could you visualize it? Can you see her proud of you saying,
I'm already planning on it.
What if I told you, if you don't master your morning, you will not master real estate? How many of you agree, by the way? If you don't master your morning, you cannot master real estate.
Yeah, I watched the videos, a lot of them already, and I've been trying to work on my morning. That's actually the hardest part.
What time do you wake up?
Right now, I've been waking up at 8.
8.
7 or 8.
Stop it. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. No. 6 or 5:30.
I'm working on it. I'm gonna be honest.
6 or 5:30.
All right.
Make a promise.
I make a promise to you guys. I'm gonna start waking up at 5:36.
Okay. Was that mean of me? Yes.
I've been planning on. I had somebody, to motivate me as well, so that's gonna help. I'll be here next year and I'll let y'all know about it.
You're not gonna win an award if you wake up at 8. So if you wanna wake up at 8, you will suck. By the way, if you disagree, come on up. So, they already know. See, Angie already knows. I know you don't know Angie. She's awesome, by the way.
I met her.
You met her?
Yeah.
She's crushing it. She's a great worker. You gotta meet people here, right?
I've been trying to talk to everybody I can.
Of course. All right. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you a resilience mindset script. I actually printed it. Oh, you tell me which one you want to read. That one or this one?
That one.
That one. Okay. Read that one.
My name is Brenda McCartney. I am a focused entrepreneur and I love my real estate career. I do not wait for business to be given to me, I go get it. No one owes me anything, so each day is properly planned so I can end each week with 50 to 100 real estate conversations with sellers and buyers, which always leads me to 50 to 100 appointments each year. Closing 20 to 30 deals a year is within my control, and I achieve it by having a resilient mindset and plan.
Okay, excellent. Excellent. But you're not Brenda. See, Brenda is here,
that's Brenda.
and it's her birthday.
Yeah, I know.
Happy birthday, Brenda. We love you. So,
Happy birthday, Brenda.
change the name from Brenda to your name. And then read the script again.
My name's Antonio Diaz Morales. I am a focused entrepreneur and I love my real estate career. I do not wait for business to be given to me, I go get it. No one owes me anything, so each day is properly planned so I can end each week with 50 to 100 real estate conversations with sellers and buyers, which always leads me to 50 to 100 appointments each year. Closing 20 to 30 deals a year is within my control, and I achieve it by having a resilient mindset and plan.
Yes! You see yourself reading a script like this in the morning to motivate you. This is called a self-motivating script. It's a script you write for yourself to motivate yourself. Could you see yourself doing that?
Yeah.
Not at 8 o'clock, at 5:30. Yeah. We do this at 5:30, right? And we agree. Well done. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
All right. Can you one more? Yeah, Victoria, come on up. You know who you are. Victoria Rosa, Fort Lauderdale. So I'm gonna have them put the script on the screen for just a second so you guys see it. So this script here is called the Resilience Mindset Script. That was the first one that Antonio was doing. I'm going to give her the next script. I'm gonna have them put it on the screen. Just give me 1 second. Stand right there. Yeah. You won't want to see it. You want to be right here. Yeah. So this is the next script. I'm going to keep it on the screen for just a second. This is called a prospecting mindset script. And it's a script that you use to self-motivate yourself. Got it? I'm going to have her read it to us. So let me give her a choice between, do you want to read that one or this one? Which one is easier for you? Okay, here you go. First of all, tell us who you are.
Hi, I'm Vicky Reynoso. I'm from Coral Springs, Florida, and I am part of an amazing team that Exit Ryan Scott Realty in Fort Lauderdale. Very lucky to have my brokers, the godfather of real estate, George Corey. And yes, I'm really excited. I've been in the business for about 4 or 5 months, and I have a wonderful team that motivates me, and yeah, feeling really good to be here.
Okay. So do you agree we have high expectations of you?
Yes.
Agreed?
Yeah.
Am I right? Correct. We have high expectations at Exit. We don't lower the bar, we raise the bar. Could you imagine yourself winning an award next year or the year after and getting it with Tammy Bennell, getting it with Lori? Can you see it? Can you imagine it?
They're actually already engraving it right now. They told me yesterday.
Yeah!
Arms in the bag.
They're engraving it right now. Smart. All right, so this is a prospecting mindset. So you're gonna read it first, and you're gonna give it your best, and you wanna give it passion. Go.
Hello, my name is Victoria Reynoso, and I'm an entrepreneur. I recognize that I am not an order taker. I am a prospector.
Yes.
A determined, focused, and driven prospector. I'm always grateful when clients reach out and ask for my help in real estate, but that's not the reason I wake up early in the morning. I wake up early to prospect for new business because I am in the business for asking for business.
That's right. Business of asking for business. You must tell your brain that because the furniture there is all messed up. We need to rearrange that furniture.
Feng shui.
Yeah, feng shui of your brain, because the furniture in your brain tells you, wait for the phone to ring. A prospector makes the phone ring. We make the phone ring. How many calls do you make a day?
Not enough.
You suck.
I suck. Not enough, King.
Do we want her to suck?
No.
No! You were exit. We don't suck at exit. We're awesome at
I
exit.
know.
Right?
Yes.
You saw that chart, right?
Yes.
You gotta be in the blue part, turning it teal.
The teal part.
You gotta turn it teal. No, you have to turn
Turn
it teal.
it teal, yes.
Right? So that means you're gonna get listings.
Yes.
All right. So, that's Craig right over there. He's
Hi,
moving.
Craig.
Ask him for business.
Craig, I heard you're moving. Great. It's a wonderful time to move. When are you planning on selling your home? Tomorrow? Fantastic. I'll come over tomorrow morning and we'll work things out. How's that sound? Great.
Okay. See? So she's, hold on a second. Is she asking for business? Yes. So remember,
Okay.
the purpose of the call is not to turn him into a sale. The purpose of the call is to create an appointment.
Okay.
You want to find the motivation at the appointment, not on the phone. Because on the phone, he doesn't know you. Ah, Craig knows you because he loves you. I don't know if he does. He loves people. But when you are door knocking, when you are phone canvassing, you're not looking for necessarily their motivation for sale. You're looking for the appointment to find out the motivation, because the motivation could be divorce.
Correct.
And they're not going to tell you that on the phone.
Phone.
Not yet. It could be illness in the family. Could be somebody, it could be something horrible is happening in their life. So what do they need? They need to know, I'm going to go there to talk to you. So, give us a sense of your goals. What are you planning to do in 2022?
Get more listings.
Yeah, that's good. Because when you go from 0 to 1, that's more listings. No, I want to go, how many listings do you envision yourself getting in the next, let's say, 3 months first?
Okay, well, the next 3 months, maybe 15?
No.
Too much?
No.
5?
No. Hold on. Can I help you?
Okay.
So I'm going to give you a plan, but you can go beyond it.
Okay.
Are we in agreement? Can I give her a minimum plan, and then she can just take it and crush it and go higher? So, between now and the end of January, I want you to get 2 listings.
Sounds wonderful.
Okay? Between now, is it feasible and doable? Remember, she's new. She has a lot to learn, right? She's learning how to present. She's learning how to be with people. So between now and the end of January,
2
listings. Between January and the end, between February 1st and the end of April, another 2 listings.
Okay.
So far, so good?
Yes.
Not scary, right?
No.
And between May and August, 3 listings. I promise you, your life will change forever. If she did 2, 2, and 3 by the end of August, how many of you agree her life will change? Is she capable of doing it? Yes. But guess what? That means she has to have a plan. She has to have a prospecting plan. She has to listen to her broker. She has to work real estate the right way. So, because these people don't know this script again, I'm going to have them put it on the screen, and you're going to read it to them. By the way, they're going to put this, there it is. The name of the person on the screen, her name is Paula Wynn. And Paula Wynn crushed it yesterday. She got her first bronze award, and she's hungry. She was going for silver. She's going to go for another one. Where are you, Paula? Wait. There you are.
Congratulations.
All right. Can you read the script and now read it like you're on Broadway?
Okay. My name is Vicky Reynoso, and I am an entrepreneur. I recognize that I'm not an order taker. I am a prospector, a determined, focused, and driven prospector. I am always grateful when clients reach out and ask for in real estate. But that's not the reason I wake up early in the morning. I wake up early to prospect for new business because I am in the business of asking for business.
That's right. Well done. All right. So let me give you guys a wrap up of what you just did. First thing we need to know that becoming a listing agent is a skill. It's not something you're born with. We need to stop thinking that some people are made for real estate and some are not. We need to stop thinking if you're an S personality, you don't get listing. Only I personally get them. No. You need to understand that the skill of getting listing is a skill. You need to understand that the only thing that is not working in your life right now is accountability. You don't know how to hold yourself accountable. You need a coach. You need to listen to your broker. You need to have a success partner. You need to work with other people. You need to understand that discipline is repetition. Repetition. You know what goes with repetition? Repetition. You never master any art unless you do it and do it and do it and do it. The fact that you know how to do it does not mean that you can do it. Those of you who study martial art, they know that once you know your kata, it's the repetition of the kata that gives you that groundedness of doing it well. It's not doing it once and go, oh, I know what it is. No, that's knowing. Knowing doesn't get you anything. Doing. A lot of you are learning and you're not applying. How many of you agree with me? You're learning, but you're not applying enough. Right? Can you change that, please? Can you start applying? Get the success partner. Your job, I'm going to give you your minimum diet. This is your prospecting minimum diet. Every day, you're going to do 30 minutes of time blocking. I call them MTBs. 30 minutes of overt lead generation. That's when you call people and ask them for business. 30 minutes. Then you're going to do 30 minutes of follow-up of past business. Business you've had that you need to follow up with. Then you're going to do another 30 minutes of your CRM lead generation. And I need to remind you this. A lead needs to be touched 8 to 10 times, and I don't mean touching, contacted 8 to 10 times before they commit. When you talk to them in the morning, if you say no to me, you know what I'm thinking? I'm saying, you're saying not now. If I ask you, are you thinking about moving? Say no. I know what you mean. Not now. You think you're going to come back and ask you down the road? Oh. You may not like it, but I'll ask you again, but I'll smile. And you may go away, go away, go away. Then I'll come back and say, hey, how about now? Are you moving? The idea is we need to stay resilient. 2 times a week, you need to do 30 minutes of sphere of influence for some of you. If you're new, you may have to do that 3 times a week. 2 times a week, you need to do 30 minutes of referral business. Minimum. Some of you who are well accomplished, you do it 3, 4, 5 times a week because you built your book of business. And some of you need to door knock. You need to learn to door knock. You need to ask for business at the door. And it's a skill. You can learn that skill. I teach that skill. So, here's your career. To be a successful agent, if all of you did this, I promise you this company will explode. Your job is to commit in 2022, I don't care where you are in your career, to get 10 listings consistently from people you don't know. So Angie, let's say you get 5 listings from people you know. How many listings do I want you to get? So Angie, hello. Your building got fire? Are you all right? Okay, so come on up. Well, if I'm gonna pick on her, pick on her in person. So, I'll give you, tell them who you are.
My name is Angie Stumbo. I have Exit Realty Stumbo & Co. in Dayton, Tennessee, right above Chattanooga.
All right. Yeah! So, I'm going to read what I told them, and I want your brain to kind of rearrange that furniture there. All right?
Okay.
I told everybody in this place, if they commit to doing 10 listings a year, consistently, with people they don't know, right?
Okay.
So I'm gonna ask you this question to you. Let's say you get 5 listings with people you know. How many listings do you need to get next year?
15. Oh,
That's right.
Yeah. So,
You get it? Those of you who said 15, I love you.
me too.
Yes.
I love you too.
Yes, because the purpose of a career is to get listings with people we don't know. So we get to know them, and we get to know more people,
Yes.
and we get more people, and that's how we grow.
Yes.
All right? So, when you work your sphere of influence, these are people you know,
Right.
what do you do that gets you outside your comfort zone? What is the thing that gets you outside your comfort zone? That gets you listing with people you don't know?
Ask them if they have friends or family who are potentially moving or coming
That
to
could
the
be one.
area.
That could be one. What else? What would be uncomfortable to do for you and your agents to get business from people you don't know?
Door knocking.
That's it. Hello. You guys are looking for something complex. Is it a new website? It's not a new website. We know where the bodies are buried. They live in their home. Go there. Why are you looking for them somewhere else? Why are you looking for sellers in Zillow? They're at home. Go say hello. They're your neighbors. They're around you. You're not asking enough because you're afraid of rejection. But you're not afraid of rejection, right? Did you have to canvass when you were running for
Election.
election, right?
Yes.
Did you have to canvass?
I did.
Isn't it the same as door knocking?
It is.
Right. So, tell us your vision for next year. What should we expect of you and your company in 2022?
Me and my company,
Yes.
we're going to at least double in size,
Uh-huh.
triple in listings.
Triple in listings. How many listings did you do this year so far, approximately?
Oh, key.
Yes, I know. Hold on a second. I'm a mathematician. I like numbers. If you tell me I had listings, for me, is it 1? Is it 5? Is it 25? So, approximately.
Company-wide, we probably did about 25 listings.
25 listings. Is your company capable of doing 50 listings next year?
Yes.
Capable, correct?
Correct.
Would you agree that she needs to design now a plan for that?
Yes.
See, the plan has to create the environment for 50 listings. So can you read this affirmation that I gave them earlier so that you get motivated and they get motivated?
Sure, both of them?
Yes, please.
I plan and honor my day. I will not let distractions prioritize my day. I build my confidence daily by rehearsing my scripts and applying them in my daily prospecting.
Excellent. Thank you very much. Let me end with this. I'm going to give you a big picture idea, then a video, and then my mentor, my friend, he's just an amazing human being. How many of you know Bob McKinnon? I love him. I'm so privileged that one day in 2002 I came to Exit and got to meet him in North Carolina when he was doing a tour there very early on. I think it was 2004 when I met him, and it changed my life. He is one of those people, he leads by example and he leads with love. So, here's what I want to end with. The fear of avoiding failure is futile. Failure dances with inaction. Take action instead and focus on goals that force you outside your comfort zone. Success and action tango very well. When you want success, you tango it with action, not with inaction. Get rid of your TV, it's killing you. Stop watching CNN and Fox News, they're killing you. Start working, start exercising, join a gym, learn martial art, do judo, karate, whatever. Do yoga. Do something for you, do something for your body and your mind, and realize you are more powerful than you think you are.
At some point, we all bought into this lie that you gotta feel ready in order to change. We bought into this complete falsehood that at some point you're going to have the courage, at some point you're going to have the confidence, and it's complete garbage because we are not designed to do things that are uncomfortable or difficult. Our brains are designed to protect us from those things because our brains are trying to keep us alive. And in order to change, in order to build a business, in order to do all those things that you know you want to do with your life, with your work, with your dreams, you're going to have to do things that are difficult, uncertain, or scary. And what's changed my life is waking up and realizing that I'm never going to feel like doing the things that are tough or difficult or scary or no, so I need to stop waiting until I feel like it. And number two, I am one decision away from a totally different life, a totally different job, a totally different income. Your life comes down to your decisions. If you change your decisions, you will change everything.
Really, the most inspired, motivated person wins. Nah, not really. It's the person who can work on the days they're not inspired and motivated. What do you do when you're not feeling great? What do you do when it's not your best day? How do you do that? What carries you through is rituals and habits. So when you're fatigued, when you're tired, when you're under pressure, you react reflexively. And so successful people rely on habits and rituals, not just their inspiration and motivation level. And so what do? I work on the days because my habits and rituals carry me through.
Get angry. Get aggressive. Stand your ground in the battle and fight by saying no. Hold the line for your mental toughness and exercise your will. Cast out the lies, burn them